So you mentioned some apps. What were some of the apps that you were looking at in your early days before you found Nicola?
Well, the most famous one is the Chani app.
Yep. Yep.
And so love her,
Yep.
love that app. That one I love, and I do recommend paying for astrology apps if you can. Hers is really good, very thorough. Um, the other one that there were two that I started using when they first came out, or three that I started using when they very first came out. One was Sanctuary.
Hmm.
Um, and that one's pretty good. The other one I do not recommend. I think it's only AI driven. It's called Cosine. It's not a very, I don't recommend that app,
I'll
but
be
if
talking
you
about Cosine in the newsletter, trust.
Oh, and then the pattern, which is kind of interesting. It's good if you're a beginner, and they've changed a lot of stuff in the app recently, so that's okay. But Chani and also the other one I use regularly is called Astrobella. And what I like about those apps is both of them are like I like the women behind them.
Yes.
I like what they stand for. I like their vibe. I just really, I love what they stand for and how they put the information out there. And they both have different, and again, I believe in paying for stuff like this. So they both have different ways of presenting the information and different strengths. So that's what I like using on the day to day.
Yeah, the challenge that I always present to people too around the free astrology apps is be very mindful going in on how those are data mined because
Yes.
there's a lot of resistance to astrology from powers that be. And so as a consequence, apps, platforms often get targeted. And so if you're using free versions of them, you could potentially be putting yourself in a position of risk, put it that way. So not
Mhm.
only are you not necessarily supporting the people behind the app by using their paid version, you're also putting yourself at cybersecurity risk. That's just sort of my warning to folks as well.
Yeah, always pay for it from either an ethical perspective or protecting your own data perspective. If you're not paying for it, chances are you are what did they always say? If you
You're
don't pay
still
for it,
paying
you're the
for it.
product.
Yes, yes, you
Yeah,
are the product.
you're the product if
The
you're not
data
paying
is the
for it.
product. Yeah, they're mining your
Yeah.
data for payment. So yeah, there's that old saying, um, ass, gas, or cash, nobody rides for free. Same thing on the internet, friends. Same thing on the internet.